It's been a few days, but a few days ago we had the midterms exam. It was pretty straightforward. All we had to do was do some parkour and defeat a boss. For the parkour, I was able to finish it in under 5 minutes, which wasn't too bad. But some others kind of struggled. But it's alright. At the end of the day, we got there. Then we had to fight the boss. The boss was pretty simple, and we all worked together and killed it. We got the results for our tests. I didn't do bad, but I didn't do great. I'll take it. Been a few days since the exam, and not a lot has happened, but I don't know. We'll see what today has in store.
Last time, I believe that I saw everyone, we had traveled into the Nether with Professor Alice. Into a lot of territory most of you have never actually stepped in before. So I was saying while we were there, we discovered something some of you might remember, a little unsettling. An abandoned home that everybody seems to just kind of be brushing off. By the way, I don't know what the hell, but
Please
personally,
don't
everybody
remind
has been
me.
bringing it. Nobody's been bringing it up. So, let's just say there were very many signs of life from a cult member there, and it is unknown where that cult member is, and nobody's kind of talking about it except for me. So I'm kind of like, yeah, no other professors are hosting classes. Nobody's talking about it, and I'm the only one who's
Okay, but like maybe it's
Ah.
this thing. Have we considered that? Like maybe it's just
Okay,
not
no,
anything.
you
it
had
could be
several
nothing.
students
It's
that
been a bit of an
almost died on
It
that
could be
trip.
nothing.
Everything's okay.
I mean, students were close to.
See?
The students were in danger, though. That's the problem, and
That's a problem. Don't let
you
that.
know,
I think
the
we've
thing
been in
is-
danger this entire term.
The only danger is
I'd
me being
rather not go
bored
back
by
to the Nether after the last few times.
Good one.
Ow!
See, okay, but like since then, I don't know if y'all
Okay.
have noticed, the cult activity has been kind of quiet, a little too quiet, in my opinion. I brought this up to the headmaster. The headmaster believes what we encountered was nothing more than a fluke, and thinks we should just have the students move on. Move on. I said, I don't think that's fluke. They think whatever presence was tied to that place has faded, and he thinks rather that because the
Bless
portal
you.
is reopened for some time now without incident, we're apparently quote unquote safe. Me, I think that is a crock of. I ain't gonna curse in front of y'all because I'm a professor now, but I
You
think.
are?
This,
So
don't
so
listen.
you'll take off your shirt, but you won't curse.
Yeah, there's a hard line in the sand.
Oh, that's a cloud of smoke.
Going back to it, as you can see, not everybody takes me serious. Some of the other
Oh, no.
professors have chosen to, quite on, question my judgment. And, the points in my past and, my habits, especially my new steroid habit, and use that as a reason to kind of dismiss my concerns and what I'm saying. But let me make one thing very clear to you. What went on there is very real. What has been happening is very real. And the cult activity is still happening. I believe something is still going on. We're on the brink of something bad very much happening to this academy. So, today, we continue where we left off. And hey,
Hey.
listen, I'll write you up with that guidance counselor right there.
Whoa.
Dude, I yawned. Am I in trouble for
That
being
is not
tired?
right up.
No, I'm sorry. Anyways, no, you're right.
This one is a right up a gun.
I do believe you. I'm just tired.
Oh no, you're understandable. I'm
Just
sorry.
tired.
So, anyways, if something is coming, I prepared us to have an activity today for us to be very on top of our surroundings.
Ooh.
I believe that there's people in this academy, even in the cult. I'm very paranoid. I think something went back with us from the Nether, and there's something going on. Everybody thinks it's too quiet, but I think that, like I said, that's a crock of bullshit. Don't tell anybody I cursed. Sorry. But today we're gonna play an exercise in here called Sniff Out the Cult Member. Some of
Ooh.
you may know a childhood
Very
game
on the
I
nose.
played called
Why are we
Mafia.
playing that?
Because
Huh?
if somebody in here is a cult member, we
Yeah,
gotta be
tell us.
able to know.
Okay, so are you accusing one of us right now?
No,
I think we're gonna
God,
play a
no,
game.
I think
I would never kill my best friend in the whole wide world, or my star pupil.
That's why I knew it wasn't you.
Damn right.
Star pupil. When I remember,
I thought
I heard it
I
was
have a
someone
question.
else.
I thought you
Well,
said
well,
I
I'm
was
Lita's
a
my
looking at
good
favorite
student.
person. Isaac's my
Yeah.
star pupil.
I'm
I
looking
thought
at
you
my
said I
favorite
was your
notes, and
favorite student.
Scarlet, when did you
You're my
exactly enroll
favorite
here?
student. That's my star pupil. Different.
This last week.
Okay.
You
Wow,
can have both.
you're new.
Are you sure? Yeah, are you
Plus, we
sure?
are best
'Cause
friends,
I
right?
don't see you on
I
my
have
roster.
reasons for
Yeah,
grading
we're the
papers.
bestest of all
Yeah.
friends.
Are you sure I'm not under a different name?
Exactly. It's like a little trio.
Whoa!
Oh, God.
My bad.
Oh.
Y'all need to chill out.
No, really,
What-
who are you actually, though?
Just-
Yeah, what's the
I'm
deal?
just a new student here.
Well, welcome.
Major city start
Yeah.
next week.
Oh, when did you
Yeah.
get here?
Exactly.
I don't.
I don't
did
know.
you,
Like,
I don't.
did you talk to me about
Actually,
registration?
Yeah, because
or
we
anything?
have, you have
You-
nobody on the roster.
You have a
If you
student ID?
weren't with the second,
Uh,
with the new wave of
Oh, do you want
students
Check
recently.
with the. Do you want to
What
check with the
class are you in?
headmaster
I mean, the
first?
headmaster, but the headmaster would always inform us of new students arriving, so I don't under.
Yeah,
Who
like,
are
I'm
you
supposed to
really?
help
I don't
pick
know.
the
You are
classes,
not
I'm
who you
supposed
are.
to help
Who are
start
you?
Okay.
I've never seen you before.
Because clearly you're not saying who you are. You're saying you are.
What's
You've
your
been
last
here this
name?
whole time. Not even. Yeah, you've been not saying a single word here.
Well, I've been playing the game like you wanted me to, so. I don't know what else you want me to do.
You haven't been really
You've-
interacting, though.
Yes.
What's your game to our game? Because you haven't even participated in this activity at all.
Okay, well, wouldn't you like to know?
We would.
I'm pulling back.
What? What?
Oh,
shit!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Shh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine,
They
Okay, come on guys,
There you
come on.
go.
I physically cannot.
Okay.
Professor
Okay,
Radiant,
shaking
are
it
you
off, shaking it off.
okay? Oh god.
Yo.
Oh god.
Let's go.
Just.
Oh, you're invisible.
Where'd they
now.
go?
Let's go.
Oh, and
Okay.
I'm
Up and
being
out, up and out.
outside.
All right. I guess I'm. Thank
Oh,
you.
Lucy.
I would,
Lucy.
Yeah.
everybody, look around. Are you
thank
okay,
you,
Professor
Leslie.
Ridian?
Yeah,
Got fucking
Blue's,
blasted. Holy
Blue
shit.
helped me out. Blue and Isaac helped me out.
You sure you're fine?
Right as
Whoa,
rain.
that
I'll see
was-
the nurse later.
Oh, not
Do
the
we know where they
rain.
went?
Alright.
No, I don't
No
know. I think we
idea.
lost them.
Uh,
Oh, no, not the rain. Okay, that's better. They're gonna be long gone if they're invisible.
Maybe.
Where'd they go? Where would they go?
If they're invisible, you're not gonna find them. Rain.
Most likely not.
If I I can go invisible and you guys wouldn't be able to find me. It's just no.
They are.
Have an idea?
Are you searching for Scarlet?
A few moments later.
Trying to see, did you know Scarlet? I've been asking around the students and nobody seems to know.
I just assumed
yeah.
that new student. I got.
Adrenaline rush.
Jesus. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put everybody at risk there. Oh god, now I have to report this to the headmaster, but that's why I said there's something going on. We're not safe.
It
here.
wasn't your fault. I mean,
lucky
it was
wasn't a
just
student.
a regular class.
Yeah,
Oh, not the
I'm
rain.
afraid that they know who everybody is. They know students. They're having conversations. They spoke to Lucy.
They know
especially.
names.
What
That was kind of
the
weird.
hell?
I felt more dehydrated when they talked to me. I don't know if that has anything to do with
I just felt uneasy.
it, but I just really did not.
Your voice at
Have a
the
good
end was
vibe.
very.
I'm
Your voice at the end
fine,
was
it's
very not
just-
trusting.
I'm a bit stunned that
Alright,
that
well,
didn't happen.
I guess for now the most we could do is just be safe and go back
It
to
was
our...
just a gunshot.
It was, but
Okay, I'm gonna go somewhere where. Wait a minute.
This is why the
Oh.
headmaster should be.
it's just surprising somebody just snuck in like that.
I'm fine.
Well, not really snuck in, but yeah, I guess
Just
yeah.
a bit stressed out today.
Yeah.
We're being watched.
I think
We're
at this
safe.
point we're always being watched by
No,
something.
I just saw the person right here.
Where did
gonna go
Professor
see.
Iridian go?
Oh, and the showers are.
I'm
He
not
went
too
to the-
sure, probably.
He went
He
to
did
the portal.
mention the nurse.
Yeah, he
Oh,
went to
portal.
the portal. Yeah, he went to the
Shower
portal.
time.
The portal?
Yeah.
I believe. Oh, that's true. There's a hole in the. if there's one place that person would have gone, it gotta be the portal, right? We should probably go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
that
we'll
makes sense.
try to
Oh,
gather all the students. Let's make sure we got everybody. I think we do.
Oh, wait, where's Tyche?
Check outside.
He's
The
Tish
going
ran
to check
off.
on something.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
My clothes are very soggy.
Oh, it's too, so that's good.
Oh, did somebody lose their pets?
Ooh,
Who was that? I think somebody was.
Where?
I
What
think
happened?
somebody's. I could have swore I just saw
They weren't
somebody
there.
cloaked.
No, there's somebody there.
What?
What
are you shooting? You're shooting at the
shooting?
building.
What are we seeing?
I don't know.
That's.
No, there was a they were watching. I saw them. They were standing right here earlier.
Yeah, I really don't think the gunshots are necessary.
No, they're not. That's not gonna help with that, especially if they're invisible.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think guns beat flesh any day.
I would like all students to go
Yeah,
back to
but
their doors for now, though.
We're not.
What if
Has
they're
there
not
always
flesh?
Has there always been a hole in the gate?
Which gate?
The
Yes,
gate
that's-
over
Gun
here.
beat
Oh,
everything.
There's a
they
hole.
mentioned the hole just now.
Yeah,
I think they
that's
skipped
been
through
there.
that.
I believe so. I believe we used that.
Yeah.
When we went to the book.
Oh my god. Oh, pretty box. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Think everyone's
Hey,
wandering
hello.
off. Yeah?
Can I talk to you?
Sure. It's a little weird, but okay, I guess. I don't.
I kind of have a weird question for you.
Okay.
How do you spell your name?
BLU?
Okay.
Why?
I think you should read that.
Where'd you get that?
I found it at the tower.
Alright. Thank you for the book. I'm gonna go and, thank you. Don't question what's in that book. I don't know what it says, but don't question it.
Okay.
I guess I'll just read it here. I'm not gonna go up to my dorm room. It doesn't matter. No, yeah, I'll sit here. Okay. Oh.
I'm getting paranoid.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm just looking, I think, around. My mind just keeps morphing to just the idea that someone else could just just come to the school and then just
Yeah, that's No, yeah, that's fair. There's definitely people you should be aware of. Just yeah.
I think just from how that gameplay, I'm not the best at figuring that sort of stuff out.
Well, at least it's a little bit more known that there are people here from the cult, so just keeping our heads up, basically.
Yeah. It's just I was just about to like defend her for being new and everything. And I guess it would just look bad if I just did that in the end.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean, but it's still, I mean, nobody really saw her, so I mean, you know, it's kind of
Yeah.
obvious, but who knows? I've already told you I have my beliefs on some of the faculty, but
Yeah, I did get to talk to the headmaster a little, and I don't think there's a really good interest at all in any of this.
What I'm more confused about is I don't know if you know how when Scarlet like ran off like they shot at Iridian, like Professor Iridian.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was supposed to only be Professor Iridian or if it was just like the first person that was there. Because if it was a targeted thing, I might want to talk to Professor Iridian about that.
It might have, but I think earlier when Professor Minnie's-Wake was questioning her, she shot off like I think like a warning shot earlier.
Yeah, she shot one off, but I don't know. I don't know if it was just like supposed to be whoever was there or was actually a targeted one. So that's where I'm trying to figure out.
It's just quite a doozy for a class, I guess.
There's certain students I'm more lenient on trusting just due to actions, but there are still some that I will not be saying basically anything to.
That's fair. I think there are a few that could just be assumed, but
Look, most of the people
I don't
today,
know.
most of the people today, I think are okay talking to. Luci, I've never really met, so I can't really.
I've seen Luci a bit here and there in classes, but I think she's rather brash.
Lucy's one that I've never really talked except one class, which was the Enderish class. That was my only interaction of Lucy.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm okay with everyone that was there. Well, student wise, except obviously Scarlet and the professors. But
of course, I'm kind of the same way. It's just I don't know. It feels like they could do more or give us more, but everything's just held back and we just don't know anymore. That's what I'm worried about.
My thing is I want to open up that basement. Where is it? The basement that's down there.
The basement?
You've not seen it here.
No, I haven't.
There's a basement, and if you're quiet enough, you can hear noises coming out from the basement. Here it is. Or restricted area basement thing, I guess. I don't know if you can hear, but there's sounds coming from there. Hi, Crab.
Doors locked pretty good. And the normal staff key doesn't work on it.
No, I know. I'm just showing Caliph that there's this, and I kind of want to get in there to see what's in there because there's noises coming from in there.
I'm sure that a lot of answers will come if we get in there.
Yeah, that's for sure. That will get answers probably, but who knows?
I do a little bit of listening among people's conversations. The walls here are surprisingly thin.
They are.
They are very thin. I can tell that. I was like, I hear someone walking. I was right.
Yeah,
it's a Tyche.
I saw Tyche earlier coming down the stairs.
I've been watching him run around.
Yeah, I keep hearing him.
I don't know why he's not joining this conversation.
Can join this conversation.
I was trying to find something.
you looking for?
I don't think I know yet.
Do you know what it looks like or anything? Or like an idea?
No.
Oh.
I'm just gonna sit here and read this book real quick. Okay. "46 pages. I knew something was wrong the moment I saw her. Children don't sit that still. Not after something like that. The guard had brought her in just before dusk. Mud on her clothes, dried blood on her hands. Sharp eyes for someone so small. They said she was the only one found near Onikawa. The only one." I didn't ask questions right away. Some silences are kinder than curiosity. She sat on the steps outside my home like a statue carved from fear and stubbornness, watching everything, trusting nothing. No, not wrong. I remember thinking, if I walk toward her too quickly, she'll run. So I didn't. I slowed my steps, softened my voice, made myself smaller in a way. "Hi there," I said. No response. I sat beside her anyway. The space between us fragile, like thin glass. One wrong move and it would shatter. She didn't look at me, but I could feel it. Her awareness. Every breath I took, every shift of my hands. She noticed. A survivor, too young to be one. I tried everything gentle first. Warm food, quiet company, open doors. Nothing forced. Nothing expected. Still, she barely spoke, but she stayed, and that mattered more than words. The first time she reached for the charcoal, I pretended not to notice. It sounds strange, doesn't it? Children like her, they need space to choose, to feel like something is theirs again. So I leaned back and watched from the corner of my eye. Her fingers were carefully hesitant at first, then more certain, like she'd done this before, like it was something she trusted. That was the first thing I learned about her. Not her name, not her story, just that she trusted lines on paper more than people. It was a start. At night, I didn't sleep. Not really, at least. I stayed in the chair near the door, a blanket draped over my shoulders, a book open just in case she needed something normal to look at. The first night, I expected her to sleep. Children always do, eventually, but she didn't. Hours passed. The house settled into silence, the kind that usually invites rest, but she remained exactly where she had been, sitting on the edge of the bed, unmoving, watching, always watching. At first, I thought she was just afraid to close her eyes, so I softened my voice. "You can rest," I told her gently. "I'll be right here." She didn't respond, didn't even lie down, just listened to me, to the house, to something I couldn't hear. It was sometime deep into the night when I realized she wasn't tired, not in the way she should have been. Her posture never slumped, her breathing never slowed into the rhythm of sleep. Even her blinking was measured, intentional, like rest was something she had forgotten how to do, or worse, something she couldn't do at all. I shifted slightly into my chair, carefully not to startle her. "Lou," I said quietly, "you ever sleep?" For a moment, I thought she wouldn't answer, then a small shake. Her head, "No, No hesitation, no uncertainty, just a simple truth. Later, I let my eyes close, just for a moment, not fully asleep, just enough to show her what it looks like. Slow breathing, stillness, peace. When I opened them again, she was staring at me, not with fear, not even suspicion, just curiosity. That became a routine. She would sit by the window, watching the night like it held answers I couldn't see, and I would stay nearby, sometimes with a book, sometimes pretending to be busy, my hands with small things that didn't matter, mostly just being there. There were small changes, easy to miss if I hadn't been looking for them. She started sitting closer, at first across the room, then by the table, then one night on the floor besides my chair, not touching, not quite, but close enough that I could hear her quieter breaths between the long stretches of silence. I didn't comment on it. I didn't want to scare it away. Vorka. It was the first time she said my name without hesitation. I looked up immediately. Yes, she held out a piece of paper, carefully, like it might break. I took it just as gently. It was another drawing. The same small house, but this time there was more. Light in the windows, trees around it, and two figures closer, one of them smaller, reaching out, not fully, but trying. My chest tightened. It's beautiful, I said softly. She almost looked away immediately. It's just a sketch. It was just a sketch. It's important, I replied. She didn't argue. The nights grew different after that. Not easier, but softer. She still didn't sleep. She listened to the things I couldn't hear. But sometimes her attention would drift, not outward, but inward. Like she was thinking instead of surviving. That felt like progress. There were moments, though, small ones. The kind that would slip through your fingers if you're not careful. Her hand would tighten suddenly around her sleeve. Her breathing would hitch just slightly. Her focus would sharpen too, quickly, like something had snapped into place behind her eyes. Blue, I asked once, keeping my voice light. Are you alright? She nodded too fast. I'm fine. The same answer every time, and every time, just a little less convincing. I started noticing when it happened. It was always at night, always when things were quietest. When the world slowed down, she seemed to speed up, listening harder, breathing sharper, like she was trying to hold something back. That night, the air felt heavier. I can't explain why. The window was open just enough to let the breeze in, but it didn't feel fresh. It felt still. Blue was already by the window, but something about her posture had changed. Tense. Blue, I said, gently, setting my book aside. Come sit with me. For a moment, she didn't move. Then slowly, she stood, walked over, and sat beside me, closer than she ever had before. Our shoulders almost touched. I stayed very still. I let her choose the distance. After a second, she didn't move away. You're safe here, I said quietly. I wasn't sure if she believed me, but I needed her to hear it. She didn't look at me, I know. She whispered. It was the first time she ever said it, and somehow that made the uneasy in my chest grow sharper. I hesitated, then gently reached for her hand, slowly, carefully, giving her time to pull away. She didn't. Her fingers were cold, colder than they should have been. They tightened around mine, like she needed something to hold on to. Hey, I muttered softly. It's alright. Her breathing wasn't steady anymore. Blue? She shook her head quickly. I'm fine. I'm not reading that last page. I'm not reading that last page. She wrote everything down. I don't... Why? Whatever. It doesn't matter. She's dead anyway. She's dead. She's dead. It doesn't matter.
You'll understand. It's fine. It's fine. Oh.
Hi?
Hello?
What were you doing in there?
And where?
In the portal area?
I wasn't in the portal area.
I
You must have
mean,
seen things.
I just saw you walk out. I literally just heard you coming from there, and I saw you, like, walk out of that room.
Maybe you can say you didn't see me in there?
I mean, I'm not gonna tell anyone if that's what you're implying.
Alright, that's good. I just had to take care of some business.
Uh-huh.
It's nothing bad. Please don't tell Professor Iridian. I'm not allowed down there.
I'm not telling Professor Ridian anything.
Thank you.
I don't, yeah, no, that's not happening.
I should probably head back to my dorm since I took care of everything I need to.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell anyone.
Okay, whatever, Leto. I'm not gonna question anything Leto says. I'm just not in the mood for that. No one would know if I just... No. No one would ever know, right? Like, I could just hide out in the nether. If I stay here, I don't know what could happen. I could completely lose control again. Screw it. I'm just gonna hope that I don't get caught, and I can hide out, and I won't get seen by the nether people, and hopefully no teachers would find out, right? Okay. It's the only way to make it so I don't lose my cool, at least until I can find ways to do it, and in here people will be safe, and I won't fail Mother again. Okay, here we go.